ladies and gentlemen, arise for the conclusion of RogersBase Reads! Welcome, everybody, welcome! I know it's been a few months, I know you guys have been patiently waiting, and I know that solo leveling has officially ended, so today we are reading the final 11 chapters of what has been one of the greatest manhwa series of all time. You are here for the epic conclusion of a saga that has lasted, 11, 12 read-throughs? Through copyright strikes, through Tapas, Tappy Tune, Cacao Page, everything. We are here. This is the sun. We have reached the end. Welcome. Let's get started reading these final few chapters of Solo Leveling, baby. All right. Let me turn this audio down. Let's get into this. Everybody, it has been way too long. I know you guys have been asking for this and saying, Roger, when are you going to read it? I'm finally here. I knew I wanted to do it when I get back. I was shocked when I saw 2 weeks ago the series was ending, especially because during the last read-through, people said it was probably going to take us until mid next year to actually finish the series, for those of the people who actually read the light novel. That didn't end up being the case, and then the series ended up, finishing 2 weeks ago. So I'm like, okay, well, obviously, I got to get started. I got to read these final few chapters. We got to go through this. I got to see how Jinwoo's story ends. Last time we finished up with the Monarch of Fangs beaten, the Monarch of Frost being beaten, and then we had his dad showing up. So I don't know how the heck this is going to get wrapped up in 10 chapters, but I'm here for it. So welcome, everybody, welcome. Dabatari saying, at last, the final level. What a journey we've all had. We'll miss this, but can't wait to see what lies ahead. Arise. We got a lot of people in here. Some people are saying that actually they skipped a fight, which is unfortunate. And I saw somebody else actually super chatted as well, so I want to give a shout out to you. Who was that? Oh, Brother Gamer. Hey, thank you, Brother Gamer. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, well, I don't want to delay any longer. I want to get right into this. I've been excited to read this. I got a lot of people in chat right now. Regini, Simply, Toothless, Ricky! Man, you're here at the very beginning of the stream. The stream literally just started. We only have 200 people in here right now. You are at the very beginning. We haven't even gotten to the hype part yet. So welcome. Welcome, Ricky. Welcome. Got a lot of people in here. Divine Rave, Spubby Jubby. My name is Ash, Sir, Captain Gabby, Sonic Man, Shockwave, Aryan. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Bittersweet, but we're actually at the end. Okay. Man, look, my hair is all over the place already. This is great. Good way to start the stream. All right. Let me put my head... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put my headphones on yet. I'm going to put my headphones on when we're actually listening to music. Let me break out my glasses, and let's read the final few chapters of Solo Leveling, shall we? We are on chapter 166 of the series. Mike said, love your streams, Roger. I'm specifically watching on my day off since... I specifically took a day off just to watch the stream. Nothing's going to cause me to miss this. Oh, that is awesome. Well, thank you for taking your day off and spending it with me. That is fantastic. Thank you very, very much. All right. People are saying that there's going to be an anime announcement in February because there was a K-pop tribute to Solo Leveling. So I saw that. I saw there was a theme song or something for the series, but I don't know anything about that. And I'm pretty sure they have not officially announced an anime yet. I'm pretty sure that was to promote the final chapter of the series, but I could be wrong. Shout out to Dragon's Bane coming through, by the way. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like I said, we left off with 165. People are saying, what, there's 76 chapters or something? So we're at the ending. We're at the very ending. We're at the finale of Solo Leveling. So here we go. All right, Solo Leveling 166. Gates. The enormous holes that call forth magic beasts. One must exit a gate within an hour of defeating the dungeon boss. Bro, where's his dad? That's what I want to know. Where is his father in all of this? That's what I want to know. I failed and became trapped in a dimensional rift. The rulers made contact with me and lent me their strength, requesting that I stop the monarchs, including the Monarch of Shadows, who would soon be born. With no means of escape, I didn't have a choice. I was able to return to Earth as the ruler's messenger to carry out the important mission of their behalf. And then you got him chilling on the roof. Looks awesome. However, I could not complete the mission. Okay, this seems like where we left off. I knew the worst disaster to befall mankind resided within my body, but all I could do was watch from a distance. Meanwhile, the rulers who had been wholly intent on stopping the Monarch of Shadow's full descent began to have a change of heart. And finally, the greatest fragment of brilliant light gave me a new order. I forgot the weird names of these characters. Protect the Monarch of Shadows. The rulers realized in order to stop the Monarch's plans, they needed the Shadow Monarch's absolute power. The Dragon King's army of destruction was due to arrive before the heavenly soldiers, and he was the only one who could stop them. A huge gamble, knowing whether he would side with the humans or monarchs. But we know the answer to that now. So that's why I helped you. Oh! His dad's the one saying this! Bro, I misread that. I thought that was Jinwoo! That was his father! Wait. So that's why I helped you. Wait a minute! I didn't want you to see this side of me. Oh! Father, did you hate me? Bro, he looked just like Jinwoo! And it was so long, I genuinely thought that was... Yo, wait. Did you hate me? Yes, sometimes. I'm sorry. You were always on my mind. I thought of you when I first started working as a hunter, each time I had a brush with death. And each time I made it back home to Mom and Jin-Ah. I hated you. But I also missed you. And what about you? Did you miss me? I mean, us? Oh, and he's crumbling? Yes. Yes, always. Not a moment went by without thinking about you. Oh my God, dude. And he's crying as he's falling apart. Even though you couldn't see me, getting to watch you from afar was enough to bring me joy. Oh, and he's stepping and you see the cracks in him. Thank you, by the way, to Klein for becoming a member, saying, found you doing your first solo leveling stream, and I'm so happy for it. Been a heck of a ride. Thank you for the joy you've been giving me during these streams. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. You're joining in on the very first chapter. A lot of people haven't even got in here yet, so welcome. The real ones are the first 300. You guys are the real ones. When everybody else starts flooding in for the final chapter later on in the stream, they're phonies. You guys are the real ones. You're the ones I like the most. So thank you very much for being here. Okay. You've become a fine young man. Oh, man. One last hug. You know what we need? This is the music we need. Hold on. I'm going to pull some music up for this. This is a good scene. Type in Big Boss Snake Hug Music. Where is it?
It's over.
Right here.
My son. I'm not here to fight.
Dude, this is perfect. This is the end of MGS4.
Or should I call you brother?
What?
It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun.
It actually matches up really nicely. Oh, and you get the swelling of the music. You've become a fine young man. And you can see Jinwoo crying. Oh, man. Oh, the scene already ended? Oh, that's too bad. I loved that music. Oh, well, that's fine. You see Jinwoo crying? Was it the rulers? Wait, we need this music still on. Hold on. I'm going back. Where's the music? Here, this is fine. Was it the rulers? Were they the ones who cast you aside after using you? They simply gave me the opportunity to make a shape. Oh man, dude, this music is perfect. They gave me the opportunity to make a choice. I chose to protect you, which was the right thing to do. I would have liked to talk to you more. I wish I could have. Oh, and you see him crumbling? I wish I could have spent more time with you. And I'm sorry, I wasn't a better father to you. Oh, Everybody crumbles! Beautiful. And Jinwoo's father disappears. Clutching on what was there, he clenches his fist and screams into the air. Jin-ah! Let's move out. For some reason, I feel it's okay to leave the house, because she senses the disturbance in the force. He got erased from existence? And she's crying? Do you hear me, monarchs? I'll make sure you pay for what happened today. Do you hear me? Oh, bro, and the music kicked in at the perfect time. The day the Monarch of Shadows' cry shook heaven and earth marked the beginning of the real war. Thomas Andre's life is not at risk. Ambulances are arriving at the scene to transport the wounded to local hospitals. The beast that slaughtered hundreds of civilians is no longer moving. All that's left are its ashes. And you see him walking home, hugging his sister. You looked rough earlier, Mr. Beck. Do you feel better? Why don't you wipe that cold sweat off your forehead first, Mr. Choi? Beck and Choi! Dude, this is the last time we're gonna see them? Is your heart still pounding? I've got a pill for the nerves if you need it. Oh my god. Is it over? The beast-type creature and the woman who ravaged the city just now, as well as the ice elf. I'm gonna kill that bastard. I swear upon my life I will kill the beast that murdered the chairman. So please do not think me until then. I see. So it was the ice elf. Thank you, Jinwoo. And he falls to the ground. The Hunters Association announced the beasts were unidentifiable. The extent of the damage they left behind was staggering. However, in just a few days' time, disaster would strike again. Goddamn, this music is perfect. All right, hold on. And you see the people flooding in. So this is the Colossal Gate, huh? It lives up to the hype. Even if every hunter in the world will tackle it, I feel like they would get sucked in and disappear. It's about to begin. Never have this many hunters from around the world gathered in one place. How many will survive? And you just got Jinwoo, and the music ends, bro. I've never seen you so nervous, Jinwoo. And Cha's there too? Really? The gate is about to open. Here they come. Prepare for battle. You see the cracking? An army, and a massive one at that. Positions, everyone. Let's pulverize them. That's... Yo! Oh! 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 Look at this spread! Oh! 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 To be continued! Here comes the boy! Hello, boy! Welcome! Here he is! Alright, 167, let's go. Let's go right into it. Hold on, let me change the chapter number. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me change this. Properties 167. Oh, this is good stuff already. I am feeling good already. Dragon's Bane super chatted and said, I can't believe I made it to your final show. I found you because of solo leveling and I'm caught up today. I love your reactions. I love your energy and it's so amazing to watch you finish the journey. Thank you very much. And Knight tipped and said, hello from Germany/Munich. Hello and welcome to the stream. And Ninja says, belly on hype. Let's go. All right. Solo leveling 167. Everyone charge. And you got them all squeezing their weapons. Nobody move yet though. No music yet. What's going on? Why aren't we attacking? Stand down, men. Stop the attack. But why? Don't worry, Mr. Wu. Oh, 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 man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What on earth is he thinking? My boy Choi! Is he going to face off against that many beasts on the ground without any preliminary long-range attacks? And he's stepping in. You see, oh, man. I mean, this is endgame level stuff. Look at this. Infinite soldiers. And Jinwoo standing there looking him on. Oh, my goodness. You see the wind? Yeah, we don't need music for this. It's just dead silent. The two of them having a stare down. And then boom. Greetings, my king. Oh, man. Everyone else is probably like, huh? Greetings, my king. It is I, Grand Marshal Bellion, taking the knee at the very beginning. Dude, my hair is already messed up. I can't believe this. I just took a shower before the stream. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. This is wild, man. This is wild. And everyone's bowing. I present to you the army of shadows. Oh, his full army. He had like, what, 6 Pokemon before? He had Egress, Tank, Iron, Greed. And now Bellion's showing up and he's like, my liege, here's the rest of the Pokedex for you. Enjoy it. Everyone is here. What the hell is happening? What on earth is going on here? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? And Andre's there? A single one of those beasts could wipe the human race off the planet. And there are 3 of them here. So this is the real army of shadows. The army passed down to me by the former monarch of shadows, Ashbourne. So this is the original Shadow King's army then. Oh, this spread is like wallpaper worthy. Look at this. Barrow and Tank and Greed. Oh man, Tusk. Dude, the whole squad is there. Egress, of course. You got the rest of his army in his shadow. The real war starts now. Meanwhile, a few days later at the Korean Hunters Association, in the emergency response conference room, foreign press is demanding a statement on the recent events. The Federal Bureau of Hunters wants us to reveal Mr. Sun's whereabouts. City Hall is asking if they can allow the citizens that were evacuated back into the city. The host of the Jimmy Show from the Hunters channel wants to interview Mr. Sun. I don't know who this Jimmy guy is, but tell him I'll have to find him myself. Oh, excuse me. Tell him I'll have to find him himself if he wants to interview him. Jinwoo's beast just had to show up at that very moment, huh? Well, are you saying the beast should have come pouring out of the colossal gate instead? No, it's just, if we were getting calls from the families of deceased hunters instead of being flooded by silly interview requests, do you think us being a little busy would have been the end of it? Over 100,000 beasts emerged from the colossal gate, and Mr. Sun managed to absorb them all into his army. Dude, you're totally right, by the way, simply in my chat saying that every one of these panels is like wallpaper worthy. Agree. Jeremy Joestar says, when is the next Record of Ragnarok stream? Never. We're never doing another one. I'm going to catch up on my own. We're never doing another one. I had a copyright issue during the last one and nobody watched it, so we're not doing another one. Please and thank you. Peace and love. Okay. Who would have seen this coming? I'm well aware that Mr. Sun's sudden disappearance caught you all off guard, but this isn't the first time he's vanished like this. We should start getting used to it. And if the Hunters Association can't be understanding of his struggles, who can be? Apologies, sir. I didn't consider that. I wonder what Sun's up to right now, and you've got this awesome shot of the... Oh, yeah, there he is in his hoodie. Dude, I should have worn... I'm wearing right now a black Uniqlo sweater, like one of their fancy, famous Uniqlo sweaters, but I should have worn like a hoodie and then had a blazer over it and done my hair like Jinwoo. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. Oh, look at this. Look at him looking down. Simulating a battle by dividing our forces into 2. It never occurred to me to hold this type of training. Well, it's not like you guys can die after all. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Jinwoo. My king. Yo, Barrow. Screech in the chat for Barrow. Ah! There we go. I wish to be tested for position of Grand Marshal. Tested? Oh, hold on. Barrow. As a commander, I would like to challenge Grand Marshal Bellion to a duel. He said, I've been here since the Jeju Island arc. Bellion, get out of here. Who are you? You can't just come in trying to take my position. See, what I want to happen, here's what I actually want to happen. I want Belian and Beru to fight, and then I want Igris, the original, the number one, to pop up and say, both of y'all sit down. I'm number one. It shouldn't be Beru, it shouldn't be Belian. It should be Igris. I love Beru. He's one of the original goats, but it should be Igris. If anyone should be Grand Marshal, it should be Igris. He's the OG. He's the OG. No doubt about it. You got the squad there. Tusk is looking on. Beru screaming. We're getting a Belian Beru fight. He's got the sword at the ready. Does he use a broadsword like Igris? No. His sword is much larger than Igris's. His specialty seems to be strength rather than speed. In that case, Beru might actually have a chance of winning. See, exactly. Beru beats Belian and then Igris beats Beru. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we got to do. It's like rock, paper, scissors. It's like Pokemon. He's going down. He's got like the sword of the creator from Fire Emblem. It comes out looking like, oh, hold on. We need some Fire Emblem music. Wait a minute. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum. Wait, hold on. Fire Emblem music. Here's what we need. Here's what we need. Fire Emblem Music 3 Houses Battle. Here we go. We need to do the battle between the houses. Fodlan wins, is that it? Here we go. Huh? And you see him slamming down the sword as Beru's looking to the side. Oh, yeah. Swooshing around, Beru going towards the middle. Oh, dude. Dun 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 dun. And Beru's looking behind. Wait, is the fight already over? He rendered Beru's agility useless in an instant. His reflexes are better than I expected. On top of that, a single blow from him is destructive enough to make the earth crumble. No wonder he's a Grand Marshal. Even so, he shouldn't let his guard down. After all, an insect's greatest strength is its tenacity. And he holds down on Beru. Oh, yo. Oh, no, we're cutting away? Mr. Zhigang, our brave hunters who left to aid Korea are arriving at the airport. Although many are applauding you for your courageous decision against... excuse me, hold on, I'm going to pause this because I want to read this first. If we're going back into the fight, if we're cutting away from it, I want to save that fight music for later. I'm going to save that for the conclusion of the fight because obviously Beru's holding on to him right now. Okay, Beijing International Airport. Here comes Mr. Liu Zhigang. Our brave hunters who left to aid Korea are arriving at the airport. Although many are applauding you for your courageous decision to support Korea, a large handful are still questioning whether we should be helping another country. What do you say in response to this? Zhigang is saying, what kind of moron would say something so stupid? They're idiots who've never seen a map before. It only takes a quick glance to realize what country lies above Korea. If anyone is dumb enough to spout such nonsense, tell them this. I, Liu Zhigang, didn't have the confidence to stop Sun Jinwoo and failed to put an end to it. That's why I went to help him. So if anyone has a problem with that, they can go fight the beast themselves. He's looking up. No way. And he sees a gate. Is that so? Oh, we're jumping between a lot of stuff. So the Shadow Monarch turned against us. Then I'll deal with him myself. Yo, look at this jawline. The rest of you should stay put. We must prevent any further losses. And you get a thud onto the ground. Prepare for war. Dude, look at them. My soldiers. Wow, and that's the end of the chapter? All right, let's get right into 168 then. Dude, we are flying. Oh, and you're right. 179 is the last chapter. All right, here we go. Let me change this number. 168. Okay. Dude, this is good stuff. This is really good stuff. You just got here? Welcome, Rex. Welcome. See, we're going up by 100 every chapter. Every chapter that I keep going, we're going up by another 100 viewers. If you haven't already, here's what I'm going to ask all of you to do. If you're watching the stream right now, to let everybody know that this is indeed the final solo leveling stream that I am doing, make sure to go over here, make sure to go on my Twitter page, make sure to retweet my pinned tweet that says RogersBase finishes solo leveling. Go retweet that tweet right now. Let them know we are finishing the series today. This is it. We are finishing Solo Leveling's manhwa today. So go hit the retweet button. Go let everybody know. We are here. Arise, my shadow soldiers, arise. All right. Shout out, by the way, to Kuchiki, who just said, RogersBase finishes solo leveling today, and you're crying? Yo, you rule. You rule, Lady J. Thank you very much. All right, let's do this. Let's get back into this. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Okay, here we go. Will there never be another solo leveling live stream? Probably not. I mean, this is the end of solo leveling. So I can't imagine we're going to have another one. I mean, this is it. Why would we do another one? We're at the end of the series. We're done. It finishes today. The series is over. The series ended 2 weeks ago. This is it. I'm sure there will end up being more solo leveling content in the future. So if you want more solo leveling content from me, obviously like the streams, let them know. You know, make sure to subscribe. I'm sure whenever an anime comes out, I'm going to do live reactions to the anime series. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So there'll be streams like that. But in terms of another read-through stream of solo leveling, I mean, this is it. We can't do any more. We're done. It's over. Maybe you could do a meme review of solo leveling memes? Maybe. I'd be down to do that. I mean, tier list videos, we could do other stuff. But this is it for the chapters. So I'm not reading the novel live on stream. Come on now. People already don't like that I read everything during these streams. So I'm not going to sit and literally read a book on stream. So here we go. Okay. All right, Subaru's screaming. Continuing the fight. Bellion's looking down. My king, I could still go on. Why do you want the position of Grand Marshal so badly, Beru? Because I wish to keep fighting by your side. The wings of the Pirate King? In that case, the Grand Marshal can stand on my right, and you can stand on my left. He's given him his own position. Beru's crying. My king. Don't cry. My king, I too would like a chance. Oh! And he's like, you can stand behind me. I got the three of you guys. Egress. I knew Egress wasn't going to sit tight. Egress. Egress didn't even need to fight. Egress just said, my king, I would also, and Jinwoo's like, bro, you're my OG. You're my number one. You're right behind me. You're my main man. Yo, Bellion and Beru and Egress all together, the squad, the Triforce of wisdom, power, and courage. Bro, we're putting this on. We're putting this on. Hold on. I'm putting this music on. Wait a minute. Ba 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 da da da. Here we go. What the hell is this? Wait, that's not the music I wanted. Oh, here we go. You can stand behind me, Egress. Huh? Oh, and Tank and Iron are looking around. What are those guys doing over there? You got the fire coming out of the dragons. Oh, bro, it's time. Fire's coming down from the sky. Tusk is smiling. The fire, it rises. Oh. Look at Kaisel's face. Yo. He's giving a little thumbs up. Let's go, Tusk. The Orb of Avarice. Using the Orb of Avarice is cheating, isn't it? It seems they're building a house so you may rest comfortably during your stay here. You got the ants crawling out, everybody. Beru made him do it, didn't he? My king, why have you called the soldiers back into shadows? Because I want to give them a breather. They've been trapped inside the dimensional rift for a while now. Bellion, you'll no longer be able to see Ashbourne. Doesn't that make you sad? And he says, no. I stood by his side when he fought the rulers who revolted against the Absolute Being. I willingly became his first soldier when he obtained the power of death. I was his aide for close to an eternity, and I never once doubted his judgment. Tell me more about Ashbourne. Yes, my king, though it may be a very long story. It all began when I was still a fruit, hanging on the world tree. All heavenly soldiers are born as fruits of the world tree, a tree large enough to cover the entire sky with its branches. The 8 armies could arrive at any moment. I have to warn everyone that the real war is coming, but I can't promise that everyone will be safe. Bringing out the ramen. That looks really good, by the way, too. Or is that ramen, or is that like a type of miso soup? It looks like there's some meat in there, some cheese, some tofu. That looks delicious. Getting a full meal. Got the whole spread with the fish. Nor can I promise the world will remain unchanged. Seeing the Dragon King's strength through Ashbourne's memories has made me sure of that. You got all them eating together like a family? I had no idea Jinwoo could cook this well. The Dragon King and his army of destruction turned everything before them into ashes, and their next target is Earth. Yo, try this side dish, Jinwoo. He got the seasoning just right. Everyone needs to prepare themselves for what's to come, not just me. Something going on? Your father always used to cook like this before going on dangerous missions. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but, oh, he knows. They all know! It's not like that, Mom. But I think we have a visitor. Is it going to be Cha? Is he going to have Cha over for dinner? Please tell me Cha's coming over for dinner, please. Oh, no. Sir, may I help you, sir? Oh! Mr. Sun, I apologize for the sudden visit. Could you spare a moment of your time? At first, I thought I woke up from my eternal slumber because I was special. But after some thinking, I realized such miracles don't happen so easily. Your mother and I are the only 2 people in the world who woke up from eternal slumber. Yo, I'm glad that actually Jinho's father is having this conversation with him, because that was something that I always wanted to see. Him sort of saying thank you and understanding what happened. I like this. I couldn't help but suspect my recovery was thanks to you. Why'd you help me? Because Jinho's his best friend. Of course he was going to help his best friend. But also, you seem trustworthy. If you were someone who'd do anything to get what they want, I wouldn't have taken the risk on saving you. So you're saying it's because I didn't try to use Jinho? Yup. I don't know how to thank you. You were a good dad, and thus you may live. That's basically what he said. Allow me to repay you for at least half of what you've done for me. No, a quarter even, please. Is there anything you want, by any chance? Not really, but if something ever happens to me, could you look after my mother and sister? Not good. Death flags are waving. Not good. Roger, the hair's looking immaculate today. I know, it's all fluffed up. It's looking like Jinwoo's today. Thank you very much for the kind words. Appreciate that. Is that really all you want, Jinwoo? Yes. That alone is enough. He just wants to make sure his mom and his sister are safe. Very well. Please, leave it to me. You have my word. The gate's opening. The Colossal Gate was filmed in Shanghai, one of the 8 colossal gates that appeared across the globe almost simultaneously. Mr. Sun, could these be... No. So they're part of your army? No. They're our enemies. Do you trust me, Mr. Wu? And you've got the purple eye glowing? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Then I hope you'll believe what I'm about to show you. Boop. And boom! Memories flooding through in the moonlight. Da 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 da. Impossible, but how? I always thought the gods gave a few of us special powers in order to save humanity. That's why I believed hunters had a duty to fight against beasts and protect people. But if what you showed me is true, then that means I was sorely mistaken. To think the hunters, no, the awakened beings, will be the only survivors of real war. This was nothing more than a process meant to train them. This isn't a war between humans and monarchs, it's a showdown between monarchs and rulers. Good Lord. Do you plan on fighting against them all by yourself, Mr. Sun? Of course. The series is not called Solo Leveling for a reason. Here we go. In that case, how can we... No. How can I help? That is a lot of information to throw at somebody at once. It's like that scene in Doctor Strange when the Ancient One touches his head and goes, open your mind, and sends him through everything. Yo. Has anyone else called to say they're coming? No, sir. The 152 countries I mentioned are this morning are all of them. What did Sun say at the office yesterday? That was my first time seeing you so pale. Forgive me for prying, but that's okay. I saw the army of berserk dragons emerging from the darkness, and their gargantuan leader flying behind them. Beautiful arc. He possessed an air of grandeur that seemed like it couldn't be dispelled, even if all the hunters in the world banded together to attack him. It seemed like he could burn down the entire planet with a single breath. How exactly does Mr. Sun plan on fighting against such a force? Mr. Sun, this is Wu Jinchul speaking. I gathered the representatives from each country, just as you asked. When will you be arriving? This man teleported and said, I'm here. I'm here already. He's on the phone with him. He's there. I suppose it's meaningless to ask where you are from now on. All hell will break loose when people find out the truth. And in fact, some countries won't be able to handle the chaos. I'm aware. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, the world will learn the whole truth. To be continued, solo leveling, and yo. I mean, we are getting into it. This really feels like the ending now. I can see how it ends in 10 chapters. Shout out, by the way, to everybody who's in the chat right now. Greatly appreciate it. By the way, if you want to use any solo leveling emotes, we got the Arise emote, the Cha emote, all that stuff. You can become a member on the YouTube channel. It's just $2 a month. You click the little emote boys tier. You could use all the emotes in chat. This is the final solo leveling stream. So if you want to use the emotes, now is the chance to do it. Hit that join button. Greatly appreciate it. And then, of course, I've got plenty more streams coming. Maybe not necessarily solo leveling read-through streams, but I am planning at some point in checking out Overgeared. I do want to do more Omniscient Reader, doing that as a video. I do want to read more beginning after the end. We got a lot of stuff to come. A lot of good, fun streams to come. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, we're going to be doing that as a live stream. That's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, if you want to be part of it, make sure to hit that members only button. It's going to be great. I think the JoJo streams, the Avatar streams will be available on Twitch when we get to 65K on Twitch. We're going to be doing Avatar. But the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure streams are going to be right here on YouTube, I think. They're going to be saved on YouTube for members exclusively. So if you want the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure streams, you got to be a member. All right, here we go. Here we go. Solo leveling 169. Let's do this. What a gathering. Presidents, prime ministers, guild masters, even the chairman of the Hunters Association. Everyone is feeling the pressure. Now that Jin Woo has taken the podium, it'd be great if he could tell everyone that all will end like last time. But if he were to say the opposite and you see that glowing eye, this will be a difficult time for all of us. This isn't a fight that can be ignored by anyone. They'll appear before you and destroy everything in sight. The rest of the world leaders are like, surely the national level hunters can stop them. Do you expect us to believe that? There will be hundreds of beasts that are stronger than Kamish, the dragon that brought the greatest destruction in the history of the world. So no, not even the national level hunters will be able to stop them. Show us proof. We won't believe a thing until you do. Hundreds of beasts as strong as Kamish, you say? You're out of your mind. He's raising his hand. He's like, don't make me slap you. And you see the gates appear. Oh, he said, let me show you. How is this possible? Aren't those all gates? Sun Jin-Roo can create gates? And not just one, but multiple at the same time? The enemy can create gates whenever and wherever they want, just like me. It's just taking them a while because of their immense size of their army. But Sun, how can we be sure you're not on their side? How do we know you didn't summon the soldiers from the first gate in order to kill us? Because he's Jin-Woo, he's the protagonist. We know what kind of beast to expect. What should we do about the problem? Run. Run away. Get as far away as you can from the gates. This man's pulling a scar. Jin-Woo's warning created a massive ripple effect, and everyone's evacuating. After hearing that humanity would not be able to handle the sheer number of beasts, Everyone got scared and scrambled to get as far away from the gates as possible. Oh, you got the castle there? Get over here, Beru. Yo, Beru's chilling on his... I just love that he's got the squad. He's got Beru on his left, Belian on his right, and he's got Igris in the back. Put your head in the ground, Beru. You call this a small house? Never mind the size. How could this even be called a house? He made him a castle. I thought we should at least prepare this much for you, my king. And why the hell did you put up that flag? Because it's like Igris. It's like Igris's banner. And you got them slamming down. So that was your idea, huh? Yo. Belian, what happens to an army that loses their monarch? You're the Grand Marshal. Would you take over if I died? Your lives are in our hands, my king. If you were to pass, we too would return to nothingness. The greatest strength of the Shadow Army is their loyalty, which makes them put their master's orders above their own lives. But their strengths and weaknesses are two sides of the same coin, and the enemy will definitely try to use that to their advantage. We won't stand a chance in an all-out war, my king. Dude, Igris puts a smile on my face, and I do love his new castle. This is awesome. How many more troops do you think they'll have? I expect their numbers to be more than 100 times greater, which means they'll have to have at least 10 million soldiers. Bull. That's what I'd like to say to Jinwoo if I could call him up right now. Canadian S-rank hunter Jay Mills. Of course Canada's gonna mess it up for us. Even so, Sun is one of the strongest hunters in the world. I don't think we can ignore his warning. Just because he's a skilled hunter doesn't mean we should believe everything that comes out of his mouth. Canada, trust us, okay? It's not all about maple syrup. Trust us. Jinwoo, no matter what sort of nonsense you try to scare us with, you won't get all the gates to yourself. You haven't scared me one bit. The hunters in Canada have started rallying around Jay Mills. This guy? He looks like my grandfather. My grandfather was cooler than this guy, though. In addition, some nations that are known to have strong hunters like India are also preparing for their own raids. Bro, India and Canada are going to get wiped off the map, man. Why are they doing this? What are you going to do, Mr. Sun? For starters, I'm going to China. It's impossible for me to face all 8 armies at once. I got to get rid of the closest threat to Korea in order to protect my family. That's right. Team up with Liu Gang. Of course. I'll deal with the other monarchs after that. The longer the war drags on, the higher our chances of winning will be. I was told that government officials would come to greet me, but I wasn't expecting to see you, Mr. Liu Gang. I saw him making ridiculous placards, so I decided to escort you myself. The bros. You could even see it from the airport. The colossal gate that appeared recently. And these are his allies? 100,000 of China's strongest hunters. Yo, hold on. This is what we need. This is the music we need for this. We need this music right now. Hold on. Let me put this in. I want to read this again with this music. Here we go. The colossal gate appeared recently. And these are 100,000 of China's strongest hunters. 100,000? With this many, we might just stand a chance. Not only do we have the numbers, but they're all elite hunters who are highly skilled. The homies are here. Things are about to begin. Come forth, bro, the music. Here we go. Here we go. Give me this. And he's looking down. Oh. And there's his squad, the army. Oh! The music is getting me. Arise, baby. This is on a whole nother level. We're gonna be attacked by an army of beasts like that here? No way. They're your beasts, Mr. Sun? The spot to the king's left is mine. How dare you stand there? Relax. He's on our side. So you're able to communicate with them as well? It's opening. Dude, this Shenmue music is goated for this scene. It's perfect. And you see the gate shattering? And so, it begins. How strange. I don't sense anyone's presence. Could it be? What about the other gates? Based on what I'm hearing from the other soldiers, the situation is the same everywhere else. Does that mean all the gates are empty? Wait, I was wrong! I thought the monarchs split up their armies to send through the gates they scattered across the globe. And you see the gate, bro, this music has got you. They must have sent all their forces to the gate furthest away from me. Oh my god! It's hidden! To think everyone's betting all their chips on Jinwoo. Japan and Russia have decided to support Jinwoo. Jinwoo's headed to China. We stood our ground when everyone else was looking to Sun Jinwoo for help. We will not give up on Canada. We won't run away. Our hunters will protect this land. We'll win no matter what kind of beasts show up. And the gate's shattering. Here we go. What the heck? Didn't Jinwoo send beasts would come pouring out of the gates? Was he bluffing? And here comes the one person coming out. Avengers Endgame. I only see one beast. Wait. Isn't that just a human? What the hell? The music? We're stopping the music for now. We need a moment of silence for these poor Canadian hunters. These guys are about to die. They're about... Thank you, by the way, to Mikey Johnstone for becoming a member, saying, I've been obsessed with solo leveling for years now. Watching your streams has elevated to new heights. I always love your reactions. Arise. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bro, F for Canada. They're dead. Moment of silence for them. This guy right here, he's about to wipe Canada off the map. You. Are you the king of this place? He even speaks our language. That's not surprising. Beasts are capable of making up their own armor, using the runic alphabet and establishing societies based on class systems. They can be just as intelligent as humans. They simply didn't try to communicate with us until now. So a beast learning a human language to talk to us isn't strange at all. So beasts and humans can communicate with each other. I knew it! This is how Jinwoo was able to recruit the soldiers from the first gate? What happened to the Japan Time podcast? I loved it. Yo, Synergy, Japan Time's still happening. We just did it yesterday. Ricky came back. It was awesome. We had our season premiere. We do it every other week on Shofu's Twitch channel, and then they get uploaded to Spotify, so welcome. Anyway. He must have communicated with him like this. This beast will start obeying my orders if I say I'm king? Is that how this works? Bro, Canada... Don't try to be a false king. What if I am the king? Nah, looks like he's not here. Yeah, this is it. Bro. And it just cuts away. It just cuts away.
Times have changed. Our kids are getting worse. They won't obey their parents. They just want to fight and curse. Should we blame the government or blame society?
Or should we blame the images on TV?
Let's go!
No, blame Canada! Blame Canada! Before their beady little eyes and flapping heads so full of lies. Blame Canada! Blame Canada! We need to form a full assault! It's Canada's fault!
All right, anyway, let's continue. Because Canada's obviously dead at this point. They're gone. Okay, here we go. Is there no way to check on what's going on in Canada? Just a moment, son. I can contact Adam White from the Federal Bureau of Hunters. Yes, Mr. Sun. Can you tell me what's happening in the Colossal Gate in Canada? They're gone. They're gone. What? Where were you right now? I'm near Canada's Colossal Gate with the other agents. We're here to provide backup. What the hell are you doing over there? As a neighboring country, we couldn't just stand by and watch them go down in Canada. Many other agents from the Bureau were dispatched as well. So America's over there too. America screwing up. No surprise there. No surprise there, America. They don't understand what we're up against. Of course. So America showed up with Canada too? They're like, we're strong enough. We can do this. I'm ashamed of my own country, bro. Has anything happened at the gate? It looks like it's empty, just like the other gates. Things are quiet here so far. Oh, okay, hold on. Never mind. I jumped to conclusions. Never mind. Something just came out of the gate. Is it a human? A human just came out of the gate? Adam, run away. Get in the car. Do whatever it takes to get out of there as fast as you can. Yo! They got evaporated? The hunters, the top-level hunters who were standing at the front just turned to ash? Adam, you gotta get out of there! Get out of there now! There are countless dragons and other beasts descending from the sky. All sorts of beasts are pouring out of the gate. How is this possible? The only thing I could do is save Adam. If I just control the shadow I planted on him, bring him into Korea. Come on. Mr. Sun, we'll be teleporting now. Let's go. Put an orc on him. Let's go. Save America. Uh-oh, where do you think you're going, Shadow? Oh, no. Adam? Mr. Sun? And, of course, that's the end of the chapter. Not the translator! F in the chat for the translator. You know what that reminded me of? The guy that got eviscerated during that first Nintendo Switch stream. You remember that first Nintendo Switch presentation that happened? Where there was the translator that couldn't keep up with what was going on and all the different announcements and he was fumbling over his words the entire time? Do you remember that? That's what this reminds me of. F in the chat for the translator, bro. That's... Okay, alright, 170. Let's get into here. Here we go, 170. You guys remember? A lot of you remember. It was that first Nintendo Switch presentation where like they were announcing No More Heroes and Shin Megami Tensei and all this other stuff and they're flying all over the place. Alright, here we go, 169. Let's do this. Here we go. 170, bro. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. We Disney? Your messages are getting removed? Whose messages are getting removed? What's going on? Whose messages were getting removed? Someone in the chat said, not the maple syrup. Alright, let's continue. Poor Adam. Yo, the blaze coming out of his mouth. And he's going to evaporate his orc too. Oh, and Jinwoo could feel it. I should have seen this coming. My shadow army only gets stronger as the battle drags on, but the enemy is trying to shorten the fight by gathering the forces in one location. The monarchs opened all 8 gates as if they were planning... 8... Wait, what? There's 8 gates? It's like Naruto? Like Rock Lee? I'm sure they said the number of gates and I just wasn't paying attention before, or I forgot. All 8 gates as if they were carrying on as planned and sent all their forces to the gate furthest away from me. Going there now will only start an all-out war. My plan is to buy time... Oh, excuse me. My plan to buy time has gone down the drain. I messed up big time. Mr. Sun, Canada is... ... I could have told you that after everything. I can hear the pulsing hearts of these living creatures. Ooh. Dude, this guy looks incredible. He looks so cool. I can hear the screams. Dude, and just the red sky with the dragons falling down. The sound of their demise. Sir Hawk just said this is the rumbling from Attack on Titan, but solo leveling edition. Honestly, a good way to put it. Good way to put it. The sound of their demise is music to my ears. It looks like we're ready now. Destroy everything in sight. That is our sole mission. And you see the fire coming down. Ooh. They're probably all dead by now. The hunters, the agents, the reporters who were filming on site. There were hundreds of dragons, followed by a tidal wave of beasts, insects, and giants. This disaster is beyond human intervention. They're all dead. It's over. It's only a matter of time before the beasts cross into America, And now I understand why Jinwoo urged everyone to run as far as possible. The world is done for. This is the end. And you see the shadow popping up. Mr. Sun? Sorry for popping in like this, but there's something I need. The runestone. Please, give me the runestone that Kamish left behind. He knows! He's gonna give it to him now. He knows. He's like, I trust you, Jinwoo. You were right. You gave us the right warning. It's all on you now, buddy. You know the Federal Bureau in charge of... Bro, it doesn't matter. This is the end times. You know this. What am I saying? None of this is important right now. It's going to mean nothing if the country's razed to the ground. I haven't sobered up yet. This boy was drinking too much. I'll get you the runestone. What do you need it for? I'm using it for a counterattack, and the font's going purple. Oh, boy. It's getting good. You said those rulers sent the beasts here. What exactly are these runestones that we found in their bodies? Gifts from the rulers that are meant to help us humans hunt the beasts with more efficiency. The rulers want us to fight them with all our might, so that mana is spread throughout the world. Any damage we humans suffer is a side effect of that rather than their ultimate goal. When a beast dies, their abilities are automatically sealed into a stone, and the rulers created these runestones to help the humans hunt the beasts. Is this really all you need to stop them? Only one way to find out. May I ask you for another favor? Meanwhile, back at the castle, I wasn't expecting a visitor at a time like this. You're not the same person I knew in the past. Before, the darkness dwelled deep within you, but now you are the darkness itself. Selner knows something is up. I'm still the same person you remember, Miss Selner. The only difference is I've become one with the darkness you saw inside of me. You said you can see the future, right? He's like, it is time to tell me whether or not we're actually going to be able to do this. Pull a Doctor Strange, look into the future, see all the possibilities, give me that one chance, tell me I could snap my fingers and end this. May I ask you to look into my future? Very well. Here we go. Beautiful chandelier there, too. I gotta say, shout out again to the artist of Solo Leveling. The fact that, like, he put this much effort into a panel of a chandelier that most people are just gonna scroll right past, and it's a beautiful panel. Like, gorgeous artwork there. And he put all this time and energy into it, and people are just gonna scroll right past it. It's like, man, shout out to them. The art is so good. Mr. Sun, are you really going to shoulder everything alone and Selna's crying, holding his hand? How? How can one person carry such a cruel burden? You're planning on sacrificing yourself for the greater good. He's pulling a Tony Stark. That's a relief. It means my plan is going to work. Yo, Jinwoo! See, but then I'm wondering, like, if Jinwoo dies at the end of the series, is he going to be able to, like, rebirth himself in Shadow? Because, he's darkness itself now. So my assumption is, if he does this and wipes the face of the earth off the ground and knocks out all the enemies, can he just be reborn as another Shadow, just like the rest of his soldiers, and then watch on as everybody else is safe? I guess I'll just read it. I'm going to find out soon enough. I'm only, 9 chapters from the end, but, I want to know what his plan is. A relief. No one will be able to remember you. It's a lonesome battle. Oh, so that is what he's planning on doing then. He's going to be a Shadow and watch over everybody else and wipe everybody out. Excuse me for barging in and asking favors like this. And he teleports away. Dude, this would be incredible as an anime. This would be incredible. I can't wait till the anime happens. It's me. Oh, he's giving a call? Jinwoo, is it really you? I'm sorry I couldn't call. Oh, of course he's gonna call his girlfriend last! I'm sorry I couldn't call you. I've been busy recently. Especially after last time. They went on their magic carpet ride and saw the rest of the world on the back of a dragon during the last read-through stream. He's got to give Chow one last call. I've been busy myself, and we haven't seen each other in a while. But let's meet up again soon. Let's do it. Jinwoo. Promise me. Promise you'll come to see me. Bro, he's got the baddest girl in the whole series, man. He's got the baddest girl in the whole series. I promise. I'll come to see you, no matter what. Of course. And she's squeezing the phone tight. We should get going now. Right? Choi, come on. Choi, I love you, buddy. Choi looks like me. I like Choi. But Choi, you got no chance with Cha, bro. Not against Sun Drip Woo. Not a chance. The Chinese hunter's there. Everybody's there. The whole squad is there. Everyone is here. Thomas Andre's at the ready. The Asian Hunter Alliance, the European Hunter Union, and the African Guild Coalition, as well as the Chinese Emergency Response Union. And Cha's walking down the middle. Hundreds of thousands of hunters headed into the battlefield. And there he is. Here I am. The glint in his eyes, and you see the fire around him. You see the swords laid out. Look at this. The whole continent. The world. Millions of your kind have died already. How much longer will you stay in hiding? Don't worry. I'll be there soon. Oh, what a way to end the chapter. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll be there soon. I love how they never came back to the third Instagram influencer girl of Jin Woo's guild. Oh, you mean Jin Ho's cousin? Yeah, they never went back to her, did they? We saw her at the end of one of our read-through streams, and then she showed up in like 4 chapters, never to be seen again. And she was cute. What was her name again? Cece, right? Wasn't her name Cece? She was adorable. But Cha's better. Cha's better. All right, here we go. Oh, real quick. Hold on. Wait, I got to grab my Cha pillow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to look in my prop drawer. Here we are. My Cha pillow's right over here. All right. Here we go. I can't finish the solo leveling stream without the Cha pillow. Here, I'll move the Alienware one off. I'll put the Cha pillow on. Here we are. There we go. Baby girl's chilling with us now. Here we go. Here we go. All right. 171. Let's do this. Thank you, by the way, to Al for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Nakama. Thank you very much. All right. Let's do this. Properties. 171. This is it. We're reaching the end now. This is it. 171 solo leveling. He's been quiet ever since that day. What could he be up to? The denizens of chaos on our side add up to an army of 10 million. So facing us with a mere 100,000 soldiers would be like committing suicide. Maybe he ran away to the ends of... Oh, look! As he's talking, you see the punch in his face. The missiles! Yo! This is like the Sonic movie. Bullseye. It's hard to tell from here, but I think it's safe to say we got him. He's probably going to absorb all that power. Yeah, there you go. That's... Yeah. How boring. Oh, look at his new form! And he's just sending it back at all of them? I could have told you that was going to happen, though. Meanwhile, back at Jinwoo's castle, sitting on his throne like the king he is. Thanks, Beru. My king? I know. It is too dangerous, my liege. Meanwhile, he's got the squall. Oh, man, I love this. I agree. And Egress is there, too. His 3. I know you guys are just worried about my safety, but there are times when you have to take the bull by the horns. That's what Ashbourne liked about me. What would he have done if he were in my shoes right now? Well, if it were him, he would have stopped at nothing to do what he had to. my liege. And Jinwoo's smiling, he knows. And he sees Ashbourne in him, he sees the armor. They do resemble each other. I see. The three, Egress and Barrow and Bellion. We three will stand by your side until the very end, my liege. The Musketeers! Don't worry, though. We're not forgetting about the others. We're not forgetting about Tusk. We're not forgetting about Iron. We're not forgetting about Greed. We're not forgetting about Tank. We're not forgetting about the squad. Don't worry. You're good. All right. But those three are the goats. Shouldn't you contact your family, my liege? If I were to hear their voices right now, I don't think I'd be able to move forward with this. He has to think about that Last Supper that he shared with them, and that's it. And he's like, I'm never going to see them again, but that'll be a happy last memory. Oh, and they're not going to remember who he is after all this? We can't forget about Greed. Greed? Do you remember who Greed was in his previous life? Look, Greed is hype. The fact that he's on our squad is hype. But don't forget the travesty that was Greed. Don't forget. All right? Wang Dong suck, get him out of here. Get Greed out of here. You guys are going, Greed who? Exactly, Greed who? But remember who Iron was in his previous life? Yeah, but Iron wasn't as bad as Wang Dong suck. All right? Iron wasn't anywhere near as bad. Iron was annoying when he was a human and when he was alive, but he was nowhere near as bad as Greed. I do love Greed's design, though, and I like that he's on the squad. But Wang Dong suck is forever trash. All right, so Jinwoo's crushing his phone. Let's go. Look at his dragon form, bro. You got the guy parachuting out. This looks like something out of a Hollywood film. That shot of the guy parachuting out, landing in the rubble, and you see the fire behind him. This looks like something out of a Michael Bay movie. Yo! You know, the aliens are coming down. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, my goodness gracious. Giant monster with many mouths coming to eat this guy. Dude, what is that gun gonna do? He's screaming die, but it's not gonna do anything. You got a giant centipede monster attacking you. Bro, exactly. Well, dang. That's it. That's all you can do. Hold your L and say goodbye. Jinwoo's already there. Holy Jesus! Son Jinwoo! Go. This little fodder guy's living? Yo, man, as he's looking behind him and all the other soldiers are coming, go. Watch out, son. Commander's authority. Yo! And he's got the knife. Oh, dude, flying through him. Slashing the entire army. They're getting obliterated, annihilated, eviscerated. This is my first step into war. Let's start here. And arise. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. Bring the music back. Arise! To be continued. What? That's the end of the chapter? Wait. We gotta get right into this. That's the end of the chapter. We're into the war now. We're into the thick of it. The Shadow Monarch has appeared on the Eastern Front. How about we launch a full-blown attack on him right now? Well, I don't sense the army of the dead inside his shadow, which means he has to split up his troops. Is he planning on single-handedly absorbing all of our forces? One thing's for sure, he's stalling to avoid all-out war. Monarch of Shadows, is that truly what you aim to do? When contact was lost with the hunters who confronted the beast, the U.S. government swiftly dispatched military forces to buy time. All hell has broken loose on the other side of the planet. Canada fell, and the enemy started ravaging America. The country has lost the strongest military in the world, and yet it has fallen victim to those beasts. All humanity can do now is pray. But what kind of miracle could put a stop to the monsters? Dear God, I beg of you, please do not forsake us. Hundreds of shadow soldiers joined the battle, like a tidal wave that would swallow everything in its path. Gradually, they began to eclipse the battlefield. Slashing everything up, the squad is here! Ah! Let's go, shadow soldiers! Jinwoo holding it down! Destruction everywhere! Boom, 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 boom! Zooming, flying through, slamming down on the ground. As Jinwoo stands proud in the front. And a thud on the ground. As more of the shadow soldiers arise and chop down on their enemies. As Jinwoo stands proud, holding down the knife. Watching the giants fall as he looks up into the sky. Here come the dragons! The army of destruction has started moving. I can't sense the Dragon King's presence. I don't think they're making any moves yet. But there's no need to be disappointed. We still have lots of time left. And if he's hesitating to make a move, I just need to give him a reason to step forward. Arise! Here we go! Oh, man! Look at this! The giant! The fire's coming down! You dare oppose the great Dragon King with puppets made of mere mana? I shall destroy you in the name of His Majesty. You talk too much, you talk too much, you talk too much. Get the hell out of here! Jinwoo slamming down, showcasing his abs. Slashing through. The Shadow Monarch is becoming stronger. It's time to attack. Monarch of Transfiguration, remain here and prepare for the Shadow Army's ambush. Understood. I won't let him get away. And you see the explosions all over the place. Give them everything you got. We can at least limit their movements if we aim for the arms and legs. Stall until reinforcements arrive. Boom! Punches to the face. They're all common beasts I've seen in dungeons before. Thomas Andre holds it down as well. The Scavenger Guild! Dude, this music track was perfect, because now it's like everybody coming together. Give them hell, Andre. We may be outnumbered, but none of them stood a chance against me. Except for one. You're that human from last time? The weak vessel who nearly died in the Monarch of Fangs? The King of Monarch, the Mock? The King of Monsters, the Monarch of Steel? Get wrecked, Monarch of Steel. You look awesome, but your time is now. Goodbye. Thomas Andre's putting you down. Surely you're aware that I could end your life in the blink of an eye. And yet you insist on standing in my way? Just try. Try, Andre. Try him. I don't know about all that complicated stuff. But it's been a while, King of Monsters. He's got backup. He's got the squad behind him. What is the Shadow Army doing here? Have they been hiding in the human shadow all this time? Andre said, I got the boys behind me. We've been tricked. I must inform the Dragon King. Go crawl back to the Dragon King, you whiny, slimy, pathetic, no good little bitch that you are, Monarch of Steel. Get the hell out of here. Why can't I reach him? It's done. You're done. Andre's finishing you. Get out of here. And the shadows are coming down. Tusk is chilling in the back. He's got the Orb of Avarice. He's got the fire. The Shadow Monarch and his soldiers never could have come up with a plan like this. They usually just strike down their foes head on. This must be human strategy. Bro, this is it. This is it. That bastard has no right to be a monarch. Well, you better take that what you said. Beru's coming. You'll pay the price for insulting my king. How dare a mere soldier stand in a monarch's way? Beru, rip his lungs out right out of his shirt. Bro! you saw this shot of the rumbling. Jinwoo doesn't even need to move. He doesn't even need to move. He's just looking. He's staring him down. He doesn't need to do anything. He knows his squad has this. To be continued. Bro. To be continued. Solo leveling. 172 end. Oh, this is it, bro. This is final battle territory. We are doing this now. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. If you haven't already, we are at chapter 173 of solo leveling right now. If you have not already, go make sure to go retweet my pinned tweet, letting people know that we are finishing the series today. If you're just joining us, welcome. We are at the end of solo leveling. This is the final solo leveling read through on my channel. We're going to do watch throughs when the anime happens. We're going to do something eventually. We're going to be doing more solo leveling content. But for the time being, this is it. It ends today. All right? We have 6 chapters left. If you've been following these streams and you watched from the very beginning, I know there's 500,000 something of you who watched that. We had like 5,000 something live viewers during the Jeju Island arc, all right? If you're one of those people who dropped off solo leveling, you've been waiting to come back into it, now is the time. Watch the read-through streams. You got a whole playlist of all the previous read-through streams. You could go from chapter 1, right when I didn't even really like the series at the beginning, all the way to where we are now, all right? You could see my full journey with solo leveling. You owe it to yourself. Go back, watch all the read-through streams, leave likes on the streams, and click that subscribe button. It is free, it costs you nothing, and it shows me that you want more solo leveling content in the future. So when we do end up doing an anime, and when we do end up getting an anime, I should say, that you want me to do reactions to it. If we get a sequel manga, I'll do reactions to it. If we get anything else, but click that subscribe button. With all that being said, let's get into solo leveling 173. Why the heck is this thing not working? Why is it not updating? Chapter 173, bro. Done. Come on. Edit. There we go. Okay. Here we go. He's staring him down. I feel like we need extra music for this. Wait a minute. You guys, hold on. Before we start this episode, recommend me a music track from Smash Brothers that would match this. Recommend me a music track, because I think we're going to need something for this. For the fight against the Dragon Queen, we're going to need this. I can't get in touch with the Monarch of Steel. Have I been betrayed? He's dead, bro. Is this your doing as well? Either way. I'm so hyped right now. I'm glad my first stream with you was the finale of solo leveling. You need big fight music or dramatic song. Okay. Either way, you must die. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. I think God-Shattering Star we've done too many times. I think this might have to be it. Where is... I have a good track. Here we go. I got a good track. Let me make sure this is the right track. Hold on. Yup. Have I been betrayed? Either way, you must die. The fire surrounding Jinwoo as you see the fire flying down. Explosions all over the ground. This is it, baby. And you see him looking down with the fire in his mouth. As the dragon flies in the back, come forth. As, oh my God, bro. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh. As you see the crackle of his fingers, slashing him down. Hold on, get my chair out of here. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. The giants aren't a problem as long as I'm not fighting him. And see, you've got the Chinese hunter going at it. Waves of mana are going haywire. Hundreds of thousands of hunters are battling the beasts that are spawning endlessly from every corner of the continent. Even from this distance, I can feel the intense wave of mana piercing through my entire body, bro. It looks as though things are starting over there as well. And you see the crackle as he, charging up his fire. Shadow soldiers flying everywhere. Is that all you got? A few thousand petty soldiers? Did you really think that you could get away with sending the bulk of your troops to fight the Steel Monarch? You're trying to flee? Not on my watch. Flying through the gate! Dun, 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 dun. What? And you see shadows coming up! Egress! Iron and tank! I see. You've already absorbed the Steel Monarch's army. They're done! And the Steel Monarch is with us! With Barrow on his back! You defeated the Monarch of Steel with your main army and then came for me while I was alone? Not a bad plan. But you overlooked one thing, Shadow Monarch! You probably thought I'd be the only one who could chase after you. But you were wrong! I can summon as many soldiers as I want, using the gates prepared by the Nogumans, the Monarch of Transfiguration. Looks like your plans have been utterly crushed. This mistake will cost you your life. You have lost. Pack it up, Jinwoo, pack it up. Cancel summon. Why did you send back all your troops? Don't tell me you're giving up now. And then again, you are at a vast disadvantage. Oh my god, bro. I suppose it wouldn't be surprising if you threw in the towel. And you got the dragons all around him. And Jinwoo's crackling. No! He's becoming a shadow! It can't be! You bastard! Kamish's Runestone contained the most devastating skill of the dragon race. One that can incapacitate friend and foe alike. Oh my god! A roar from the soul that made the opponent sink into despair. The dragon's fearsome roar! Wiping everybody out, bro. Did he just render Yoguma immobile? Follow me. Grabbing him by the arm! He said you're coming with me. He's dragging him to hell like Zabuza using Conqueror's Haki? His actions were all for this very moment. As he gets enveloped in the shadow! Whoosh! Where are we? On the opposite side of the world now! You would have held the upper hand with your all-out war with that many soldiers, but you would have run out of mana. It was smart of you to bring me here. Your castle? It's rather small for a shadow monarch such as yourself. You think so? I think it's the perfect size to commemorate your death! Let's go, Jinwoo! Let's go, Jinwoo! Bro, my headphones are flying out! Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, my headphones. Wait. My headphones just flew out. Jinwoo, this is too much. My voice is gone at the end of the stream. I'm gonna die. This fight depends on whether or not I can hold out until my troops find me. Let's go! How does he do this every time? To be continued. Every time, bro. This shot right here is glorious. I can't even contain it. I'm done. I got my Mario pass on, bro. I can't do it. I can't do anymore. I'm done. I can't do anymore. I gotta stop here. That panel right there is glorious. I can't. Bro, oh my god, dude. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, man? Where do we go from here? Everyone is here. He's already got him. He grabbed him. The Steel Monarch's dead. He pulled the other guy in. Dude, this... It's literally the one guy transformed the Dragon King and the rest of them. And he's got the whole squad. Egress and the three... Oh my god. And Beru and Iron and everyone's there. This series is unlike anything else. I really mean it. This series is unbelievable. The hype in this series is unreal because the guy who writes this, hold on, let me adjust this. He does such a good job of like building up to a certain sequence and then grabbing onto you and never letting go. Look at my hair, bro. My hair is a mess. I'm sweating. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Thankfully, we got a little bit of a break right now. Flames of war are raging throughout America. Turbulent waves of mana are spreading throughout the country. To think that everything Sun Jinwoo said was true. I mean, what are we supposed to do from now on? He's not our only hunter. Hunters from across the globe have thrown themselves into battle. Of course, Thomas Andre, dealing with the Monarch. E-rank and S-rank hunters alike. E-ranks are only slightly stronger than ordinary people. The difference between them is that regular soldiers and their... The difference between them and regular soldiers is their weapons and armor are fortified with mana. So they themselves know how little they can contribute to the battlefield. C-ranks and D-ranks are hardly better off. While an E-rank hunter hunts one beast, a D-rank will hunt 3, and a C-rank will hunt 10. The differences are marginal in the grand scheme of things. Not even an S-rank can do much, and you have Cha looking at the sun. They're capable of wiping out 1,000 beasts, but they'll meet their demise in the end, and join the countless stars in the night sky. There's no way Cha's dying. However, bro, when they all become falling stars and streak through the sky like a meteor shower, that's when we'll begin to see the possibility of our future. That is what people call hope. I've been told that Mr. Sun has successfully lured the Monarch to an uninhabited island off the coast of Japan. Sun told me about a vast island tens of kilometers in size, where a tremendous amount of mana was released when the gate full of giants collapsed. Even if they were to fight at full power there, the damage would be kept to a minimum. Is that why Mr. Sun's been hiding there all this time? Yo, thank you, by the way, to Marquise for saying tea for Roger's voice. Yo, I'll get myself some tea. Hold on, let me get myself some tea real quick. Let me get myself some tea. I'll get myself some tea. Hold on. It's just too good. It's too good. The series is too good right now, man. Let me get some tea. Hold on. Here, I'll put Pikachu here in the meantime. You guys talk to Pikachu in the meantime. Here you go. Sit right there, Pikachu. I'll be right back. Incredible. Look at this. I got some honey chamomile. Honey chamomile, I got some Reese's Pieces to snack on. It's getting too hype. It's getting too hype. I don't want to blow my voice out. I got things I gotta do this week. I can't blow my voice out. And if we keep going, I'm gonna blow my voice out. So we gotta just take our time. We gotta take our time. I should have expected and I should have known that the end of Solo Leveling would have been this hype. I should have known. It's so good. And Sir says, don't worry, this is actually the last recharge chapter. You're good. 5 chapters left. I was too good. Trying to think of a good... Honestly, I think we got to go with the Darkon music for the ending. Pikachu needs to eat less food. The boy's getting chunky. Well, he's a big little Pikachu. He's giant. We got him in Japan. Man. Pikachu, your head is enormous. Why are you scared to evolve? The series is just too good, man. It's so good. The things they do with action are just unreal. Having some Reese's Pieces. Here we go. Tea's ready. Look at this. Dip these in there. All right. Oh, I hurt myself with my headphones. That stinks. All right, here we go. Dang, that's going to leave a welt. That was bad. All right, here we go. Open this baby up. 174. Did you hear that? Man, that was bad. Am I bleeding? The Monarch of Steel wanted revenge after I was making fun of him earlier. It looked like it hurt. It did. Oh, man. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Should I dispatch our hunters there just in case? Aren't all the S-rank and upper rank hunters in the US right now? Who could we possibly send to the island? Maybe we should send E-ranks. Did you know Mr. Sun used to be an E-rank hunter himself? I know for a fact that even an E-rank hunter can end up becoming a hero. Meanwhile, Jinwoo riding on the back of the dragon, slicing down the Dragon King. We need more music for this. Here we go. I just need a good track. I need a good music track. Tears of Blood from Castlevania. Let me hear it. Let me hear this. Good choice. Clean the nose, my man. The nose. My nose? What about my nose? Clean the nose. I don't see any boogers in there. This man said, clean your nose. I'm not seeing any boogers in there, bro. We could see it. I don't see anything in there. I don't see anything in there, bro. Looks clean to me. It feels clean. Just a joke, bro? What do you mean, just a joke? There was nothing in my nose. Bro, ban this idiot. Get him out of here. Ban this guy. Renato, you're a dumbass and you're banned forever. Goodbye. Mod ban him. It's a joke, aight? It's not a joke. We're in the middle of solo leveling? This man's coming over here to clean my nose? Get out of here, bro. All right? Here we go. Meanwhile, let's go. Jinwoo slamming down on the dragon. Slicing down, baby. The giant's reaching down as well. Look at this. And all of them are grabbing him by the neck and slamming him back down again? Huh? Tusk. Thud. Slamming the dragon down. Baru. Ooh. Baru and Green both double teaming. Slapping down on the enemy. Dude, all out assault. Oh, that shot with the wings. Our attacks seem to be working pretty well. What a thrill. Crushing my foes with a much larger army is fun, but crushing them in the opposite situation is exciting. Behold my true power. Oh, he's got the dragon's fearsome roar too. They're all getting wiped. The Dragon King's fearsome roar. No way I can command my soldiers like this. Cancel summon. Ooh, the fire. Come back, Kaisel. The fire swirling. The fire, oh my god! That shot right there with the lava. This is my true power. Blood screams madness and annihilation. The incarnation of destruction wouldn't mind sacrificing himself for a violent war. For it is the very reason why he was born. That is who I am. King of the Berserk Dragons and the Monarch of Destruction. Antares. Antares is this guy's name then. Bro. Things are getting good. Things are getting good. The land was infused with a lot of mana when the King of Giants died, and it still couldn't hold up. Not even an immortal soldier would be able to withstand a blast of his fire breath. No need to be so nervous, Shadow Monarch. I could have easily broken free when you grabbed my arm, but I came along willingly because I was impressed by how far you pushed me. As a fellow monarch, I wish to have a quiet conversation with you. Quiet conversation, all right? We'll turn the music down. Here we go. We'll turn the music down for a second. Let's go. You should be aware of this already, if you've inherited the Shadow Monarch's memories. But our true enemy is not here on this land, but beyond the sky. The ruler's army. Their one and only mission is to exterminate the monarchs who were born from the darkness. And you are no exception, Shadow Monarch. I was going to prepare to fight against them after getting rid of you. But seeing you fight has changed my mind. You possess an ability different from Ashbourne's, and in that ability, I see our glorious victory. If you wish to save your family, so be it. If you wish to save your country, so be it. My soldiers and I will quietly take our leave if you really want us off this planet. Become the monarch of this land. Not just the small castle on the hill, but the entire planet. You are more qualified to do so. Don't listen to his poisonous words. Don't get sucked in by what Antares is saying. He's trying to command him? No. All you have to do is take my hand. Don't listen, Jinwoo. No. No. If we join forces to defeat the ruler's army, your family, your country, and this entire planet will regain peace and freedom. How does that sound, Shadow Monarch? Will you stand with me? My pronunciation is wrong? Oh, how do you say it? It's not Antares? How do I say it? I also agree this is totally sus. How do you say his name if I'm saying it wrong? It's not Antares? I'm curious how you pronounce it otherwise. I thought it was Antares. It's Antares. Oh, Antares. Antares. Oh. Antares. Okay. Don't make me laugh. You expect me to trust someone whose eyes are looking at me with bloodlust? I guess there's no hiding it. Bro, Jinwoo saw right through it. That's good. Yeah, Antares. Interesting. Antares. I guess there's no hiding it then. No mercy for you. And you'd better be prepared for the fight ahead, Shadow Monarch. All right, so we're getting right into it then. Let's do it. 175. Dude, how... We have so little left. This is incredible. All right, back in the music we go. All right, so people are saying that I should switch the music to Battle at Journey's End from Octopath Traveler? I'm down to do that. It's a great song. I like it. I like it. Kaizel! Here we go. Getting right into it. Oh, yeah. This feels good. This feels good. This feels good. Get down, Kaizel! So this is like an all-action chapter then. He's leaping down. Jinwoo. Dude, the art is just incredible. Seriously incredible. Meanwhile, you got the dragon flying up. Flying through the sky. I haven't left a single scratch on his body. Well, you can't harm me with the slightest in an attack like that. Let's get out of here, Kaizel. Fearsome dragons roar. Throwing Jinwoo off? Kaizel! And the fire? Explosions? Meanwhile, he's looking down, you got the water splashing all over? Surely that wasn't enough to kill you. Here he is! His exterior is like magma. Meanwhile, just dodging every attack. And whoosh! The claw's coming down. Slam it down. Come forth! And Torres is looking around. Meanwhile, here come the beasts! The triple dragons! Chopping down on him, blowing him away! Let's go! He's got Dragonite. He's got Charizard. He's got Noivern. Let's go! Not even Bellion's dragons can burn him with their fire breath. The Dragon King's attacks and defenses are much stronger than those of any other opponent I faced. None of my usual methods will work. I need something stronger. Something that can help me break through that ironclad armor with my bare hands. Armor? Idea! Do you believe these petty soldiers can stop me? I feel the darkness gathering around him. What are you scheming? I'm going to wrap my body with the power of darkness and create armor that is bigger and stronger than his. So massive that every living thing on this planet, including myself, will seem tiny. Spiritual body manifestation? No! Impossible! The Shadow Monarch was originally one of the fragments of brilliant light! He shouldn't have any other hidden forms! How has he grown to such a gargantuan size? Could it be? He summoned the power of death to the planet? How could someone who was just a normal being until recently wield the power of death to this extent? Is this really me? This must be the true power of the Shadow Monarch that Ashbourne left me with. Let's go, Susato, baby! I can feel a terrifying, bottomless power surging endlessly in this massive form. I see. You spent quite a bit of time on the border between life and death. All this time, even before he was given new powers, this human has been fighting a battle on his own in order to survive. That must be why the previous Shadow Monarch, Ashborn, was able to pass on the entirety of his powers to this mere human. It's just as I thought. He's much too dangerous. I must do away with him at once. There goes the fire. There go the lasers. The clashing of the hockey. Cheers to this. Jinwoo's final form, Antares' final form, the thud onto the ground, and you see him holding on to it. To be continued. What? Come on. Already? 176 then, let's go. The rumble continues between the two of them. The dragon claws coming down, reaching and slamming him into the ground. Punches, punches, chomps, punches, let's go. This is like a kaiju battle. The beam coming out of him. It's like Godzilla versus King Kong. Only it's Jinwoo and Antares. Dude, Jinwoo in that form sliding down with the knife. And he's got the sword. Oh my god. And the fire. The clash. I can't believe what I'm looking at. Like, this is really the culmination of everything that we've seen so far. Flicking him away, slicing down, whacking him away, slam, vroom, explosions. This is pure action, this chapter. The lasers coming down from the sky. Meanwhile, zooming through one of his wings, he blew a wing off. Oh, the swords! Wait, hold on. We gotta change the music track. If he's doing this with the swords, we gotta change the music track. Hold on, pull this up. This is what we need to change the music track to. Stand your ground, baby! Here we go, baby! Shooting the fire down. The swords everywhere. Arise! Look at this, the sword's going up in the fire. And you see the clash going down. The tornado around it. Look at the melting off of his body. His body's literally falling apart. Jinwoo! Little Jinwoo by himself next to Antares' final dragon form. The mere act of maintaining power is draining, isn't it? I'll ask you one last time. Have you no intention of joining hands with me? I will never join hands with a monster! This right there is the thumbnail, bro. Look at this! He's got the cross, he's got the swords, he's got the shadow. Fool! Leaping into the sky. Kablam! Going onto each other. There won't be anything left for you to protect anyway. Even now as our blades clash, the Monarch of Transfiguration and the Army of Destruction are laying waste to everything in sight. You may be the king of the dead, but as a human you cannot help but fear death. Do you wish to be burned to ash by flames that can incinerate death itself? Soon all that you strive to protect will be no more. As someone who has awakened the powers of Ashborn, surely you must hear the countless cries ringing from every corner of the globe. This is war as he stabs him. Listen to the Army of Destruction mercilessly trampling and feasting on your fellow humans. Listen to the cries of their despair. That despair will spread like a disease and silence all of humanity. You will regret your decision. And Jinwoo just responds back, if anyone is regretting anything, it will be you. And you've got the sword behind him! Boom! Right into his back! Let's go! Let's go! Did you think a dagger made from dragon's fang could stab me, the Dragon King? Funny, this battle between a flame born from darkness and darkness born from light seems as though the fight is nearing its end. Right, I see the end too. You've realized this resistance is futile. As he's dashing forward, I don't need the army of destruction to find me here. I'll raise their morale by beheading you! Don't you know? The sun darkens the shadows. Arise! Bro! That shot! That's it. That's all. That's it. That shot right there is everything I ever needed in this series. Seeing every one of his Shadow Soldiers, Tank, Greed, Egress, Beru, the squad, everyone reaching onto him to end him. All of his partners, all of his friends. You bastard. I'll rip you to shreds and feed you to the wyverns. I'll show you what kind of end a man like you will meet for fighting against me till the end. No, we don't even need music for this. It's just he silenced him. He's silenced. And meanwhile he grabs... Oh, this is it. Boom. Oh my God, and you see him in the... Oh! 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 In all of his different forms! And finally, little E-Rank Jinwoo slamming down. I wonder, will you get to see your own end? And his father? The crackling? Everything shattering? To be continued. Solo leveling end. That panel of all of them together was like the best thing I've ever seen. This one right here, I genuinely want that to be my wallpaper. This right here is like one of my favorite panels in the entire series, right here. Wow. What a chapter, man. I can't believe we're here. I truly can't believe we're at the ending. 177. The crackle, the shatter, the silence. You got me. That should have been impossible. I'm certain I didn't see a gate when I first got here. An enormous amount of energy would have been needed to connect the two realms. How did the ruler's army get here? And you see them descending from the sky. I thought you distracted my army and brought me here because you didn't want our fight to be interrupted. You were planning to use the force of our powers clashing to tear this space apart and call forth your allies from the other side all along? But you shouldn't have been able to communicate with the rulers. There was a way, Aunt Therese. The rulers' vessels. The humans they bonded to, lending them their powers. No, and you're seeing Andre, and you're seeing Luigi Gang. Oh my God, dude. Wow. Is that so? So you used those vessels to prepare a gate at this exact location. And you see all of them descending down. Here come the buzzards. You found a way to win the war. Even if you lose the fight. My failure to look at the bigger picture has led to my loss. It was you, wasn't it? The one who secretly ordered the Monarch of White Flames and the Monarch of Fangs to attack the Shadow Monarch. Did the monarch of white flames tell you that? Meanwhile, you see the scribbly gobbledygook right there. Dude. Ashbourne. Ashbourne wanted me to send you his regards, and he flips him off one last time. Yo! That right there. Jinwoo had to do it one more time. Send you his regards. Yo! Jinwoo's a beast. He needed to get one more in. You bastard! And he's crying, trying to slam down. He's gonna fall apart. That's it. Here come the spears. They're coming. It's over for you, Dragon King. And Therese, whatever your name was, you put up a good fight. A very hype fight. One of the best. Final music change to Reminiscence from Octopath Traveler, says Mackerel. I'll give it a listen. Reminiscence, Octopath Traveler. Let me hear this. Let me hear this. Reminiscence, Octopath Traveler. Oh. This seems a little too sad for what's happening right now. The greatest fragment of brilliant light. The world is always covered in radiant light and dark shadows. Perhaps I never stood a chance to begin with. I'll be waiting in the true world of eternal slumber, not the fake one you created. This track is so good, it's actually perfect. Play it at the last panel, please. Okay. You got it. I will be waiting in the true world of eternal slumber and not the fake one you created. And there we will meet again. And Jinwoo saying, don't worry, I won't be long. You have ended our war. We do not know how to thank you. I have a request. It's something only you can do for me. Very well, I will do everything in my power to aid you. Could you use the cup of reincarnation one more time? Wait, what? Are you saying that you wish to use the cup of reincarnation to turn back time? Right. Even if you were to use God's tool to do so, the consciousness of the higher beings will remain, which means the deceased monarchs will be revived with all of their memories intact. Knowing that, you wish to proceed? Wait, why is he doing this? I'll take care of the monarchs and their army in the dimensional rift. Please don't send anyone to Earth after turning back the clock. You intend to shoulder the war on your own? Why go that far? We too have used the cup of reincarnation many times, but we've never achieved what you have here. Too many lives were lost in this battle. I want to bring them back. If he does this, though, he needs to fight everybody again. The cup of reincarnation. That also means like all of. That means like Wang Dong Suck and stuff then too. Everybody. The cup of reincarnation will soon expire. If you fail, you will not be able to turn back time again. This is it. They're like, bro, you can't do this. You can't do this. You're looking to do a new game plus? Does he keep everything? Like now that he beat them? Wait, hold on. Let me explain something real quick. Or let me get this explained to me. Jinwoo, if they use the cup of reincarnation, he keeps everything, right? So the power level he's at right now, he gets to keep. So if they do the cup of reincarnation thing, he goes back, he could kill them all instantly. Or does he not keep it? He keeps something, but not everything. It'll be explained in a bit. Keep reading. Okay. Jinwoo, you could be remembered forever as the hero who put a stop to the monarch's invasion. But no one will remember the fight that you seek to start. Ruin awaits should you fail, and no one will be there to congratulate you should you succeed. And yet you still wish to turn back time. Oh yeah, music's kicking in now. Because he wants the safety of everybody. He wants his dad safe, he wants his mom safe, he wants everyone safe. Jin-Ho's dad, everybody. Cha, of course. And there's Jin-Ho at the offices. Yes. Oh my God. You wish to save the world in its entirety with your own hands? Your resolve to carry that burden reminds me greatly of your predecessor, Ashbourne. Bro, I'm gonna cry. This is incredible. All right. I wish you the best of luck. Wait. What'll happen to shadow soldiers that didn't exist in the past? Those who conflict with the past will perish. Those who don't will remain. Got it. I'm ready now. So, okay, so Greed is gone then. Because obviously he didn't... So Greed and Iron are gone. Beru's probably gone then too? I'm ready now, he says. Jin-Woo, may your courage save your world. And you see the light erupting from the box? And the cup of reincarnation is activated? And they're literally turning back time. And that's the end. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. 2 chapters left to resolve this. Thank you, by the way, to Sparse Jones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For subscribing. Thank you very much, Nakama. Just watched your One Piece 24 reaction again. Thank you. You are very welcome. So because Ygritte and Beru remain... Oh, Ygritte and Beru stay because they were Grand Marshals. But all the other ones go back. So Tank goes back, Iron goes back, Tusk goes back, all the rest of them. Ygritte, Beru, and Belian remain. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I want to get the right track for this. Where is the... Nope. Where's the track I'm looking for? There's like a really... Here we go. This one. This is the one. All right, 178. So they turn back time. There's Jin-Ho at the office. Oh yeah, here we go. Everyone's getting erased. Jin-Ho. Jin-Woo's family. Everyone. And he knows. In this final moment, Andre and the rest of them know. Choi. Cha. And they're not going to remember him. Jin-Ah, would you go wake your brother? Jin-Woo, you're already up. He's a kid again. Jin-Ah just got out of the bath. I could smell the stew on the burner and hear the sound of Mom's knife on the cutting board. What's more, my own scent has settled throughout my room. And his dad's back? Father, don't you mean Dad? What's wrong, Jin-Woo? And he remembers. I think I had a nightmare. And the nightmare is over. My little sister is here, my mother's in good health, even father is with us. This is it. My last chance to make everything right. I won't let it slip through my fingers. I'll change the future with my own hands. But maybe I can let myself enjoy this peaceful time for a bit, as a reward for myself. I'm aware that even now the monarchs are preparing a giant gate from across the sky in order to take over the earth. But if I can just enjoy myself a little longer without harming anyone, I want to remain in this peaceful time. Just a little longer. And he sees a note. There's something I need to take care of. When I'm done, I'll be back. And he's one by one taking them all out. Yo, here they go. He was waiting for him. The days in this world of endless darkness are dull, unless battle takes place. They meet once again. During my time here, I fought and won against the monarchs. After some struggle, I even defeated the Monarch of Transfiguration. 27 years have gone by. 27 years he's been in there? Thank you, by the way, to MAM for saying, I've been following the live stream since the start of Chapter 1. It's beautiful to watch and read the last chapters with you. Thank you for these videos. They keep me smiling in the hospital last year. In the hospital? Well, I hope you are better and out of the hospital now, MAM. Thank you very much. He was in there 27 years. At long last, I'm starting to near the end of this long and tedious battle. Now I just have to take out the Dragon King and his army of destruction. Good thing time flows at a slower pace on Earth. 2 years must have gone since I left. I'll be reuniting with my family after 2 years. I wonder how my parents are doing. I bet Jinnah's grown taller. Maybe I should have explained the situation more before I left. And there he is, my liege. Our job here is done. All of our enemies are dead. Good. He's leveled all the way back up again. We won't lose a second time. For the last time, guys, here we go. For the last time, arise. The Monarch of Transfiguration, Yokomunt, has been defeated. You must get further away from the enemy, my king. No. I'm tired of fleeing. I will stay here and fight the Shadow Monarch. I'm impressed, Monarch of Shadows. I never imagined you would use the Cup of Reincarnation to turn back time. I thought we'd meet again in our eternal slumber, and yet here we are, both still alive. But now, one of us will have to go to sleep for good. I am Antares. What is your name, Shadow Monarch? Sun Jin Woo. Any last words? No. Here he goes! Flying in! This is it! This is it! The clash between darkness and light! Antares and Jinwoo, we are here! The Shadow Soldiers! The Beasts! We're at the end, baby! This is it! 179, the finale, baby! 2 years have passed. The words of a fortune teller became a cause for uproar all across America. The god of death will descend upon the land. Under normal circumstances, the prophecy would have gone ignored. But the fact that it was delivered by none other than Nora Selma herself made it a big issue. All right. Sad music now? Sad music, but we have the fight. I love you all, boys. You need sad music now. Sad music. Oh, just because it's the last chapter? Here we go. I'll do this. I already got one. Oh, the fight's over. That was it? Oh. Well, then here we go. All right, then here we go. Actually, no, hold on, wait. This one. The god of death will descend upon this land with a colossal army. As you know, none of us can escape death. Running away from him will be futile. 2 years ago, after her third eye suddenly opened, Selner predicted the death of a North Korean dictator, an airplane hijacking by terrorists, and a stock market crash due to plummeting house prices. Since then, she was the center of controversy due to her accuracy time and time again. When she proclaimed the end of the world, everyone was utterly shocked. The next day, a black hole big enough to eclipse the entire sky over Seoul appeared, and Selner's prophecy made headlines all over the world. Look, it's opening. The hole is opening. What's going on? Nothing came out. Jinwoo. Congrats on your safe return, Mr. Sun Jinwoo. Or should I say, Monarch of Shadows. I never imagined you'd come back looking like a middle schooler. I thought people might be shocked if I showed up with a full beard. It feels nice to have at least one person welcome me back. To think you've returned after getting rid of those monarchs by yourself, it's truly amazing. I can sense the weight of millions of soldiers marching along with each step you take. I doubt you came all this way to give me a bouquet, though. What business does an envoy of the rulers have with me? The rulers have a message for you, Shadow Monarch. It may take a while, though, so let's take the conversation elsewhere. Okay. I thought of just the place I want to stop by. They're getting ice cream? Okay. You wanted to stop by an ice cream shop? Being in the middle of nowhere after so long really gives you a craving for sweets. So what did the rulers say? Well, they would first and foremost like to thank you. No, skip the formalities and cut to the chase. Has there been a problem? He really does look like a middle schooler again. No, rather, I'm here because everything has been resolved. The rulers are worried about the effect your power has on the world. As you already know, the power you possess is far too great for the earth to handle. Without mana, this world is too fragile. So if it's all right with you, we'd like to transport you to another world that can actually handle your power. Instead of going through all that trouble, you could have just always sealed me away and called it a day. That's also an option, but... A rise in his ice cream? Are you really trying to get rid of me, now that my purpose has been served? Just because you fear my power? No, it's not like that at all. Please, look at this. The god of death will descend upon the land. What is this article about? Selner's prophecy has been garnering much attention since before your arrival. She wasn't such an impressive fortune teller back when you first disappeared, but having contact with our world changed her life. In short, you're saying my existence will bring about these kind of changes. Yes, sir. Could you come back another time? As you wish, Almighty Monarch. If every living thing has a purpose for existing, then one thing's for sure. As the new Shadow Monarch, I used my powers to put a stop to the supernatural disasters that threaten the world, as well as the Monarch's attack. Thus, I have fulfilled my duty. But that means my power is like nuclear fuel that has become dangerous, toxic waste at the end of its life cycle. That brings up the question, have I become someone who is no longer needed? I do need sad music here. Here we go. Sad music. Here we go. What an empty feeling. Oh, and Shaw's walking by him. And he knows, and he's gonna run outside and see her. From now on, I'll continue to question whether I should remain here on Earth. Did ice cream always smell this good? But if I had to name one reason why I should stay, looking back at everybody, it would be because, and there's his mom, the people I love are still here. Jin-ho, and the people who love me now. Yo! And loved me before. Yo! From the beginning! The healer from the very beginning? Everyone! The original workers from the first Double Dungeon? Wang Dong sucking his brother? Choi? Bro. Everyone, the S-rank healer even? The celebrity? I think that's more than enough reason for me to remain. Oh. So I'll stay. Thomas, Andre, and Norma. I'll search for the other reasons. Yo, everyone! Go Gun-hee! And Cha. And young Cha, the two of them are gonna be together. Seeing Cha one last time. This is why I should continue to stay. And you see the two of them seeing each other for the first time. And he's like, I've done my duty, I can stay. Wow. That's the last panel of the series? Is the two of them looking at each other? Hello, everyone. Jang Soon-rak here. Thank you for showing my webtoon so much love despite the flaws. I learned a lot from taking on this challenge, and all the love the series has received has made me happy and humbled. Thank you to my assistants for helping me bring the webtoon to a close. That includes Mr. Park, who helped me all through by himself during Season 1, and Mr. Lee, who did the same for Season 2 with the exception of just a few months. Thank you both for helping me achieve my vision for the series. Such a great outcome would have been impossible without your passion and help, and I would like to thank Mr. Lee again in particular. A precious colleague of mine who helped me with each chapter till the end, down to the coloring. Finally, I'd like to thank the author of the original story, Chu Gong, as well as everyone at Readthrough and their partner, D&C. I will work even harder from here on out. Thank you. Life is an endless quest where you must level up constantly, sometimes alone and sometimes with company. Therefore, I'd like to wish luck to all my readers on their remaining journey as well. Thank you for showing Solo Leveling so much love. Until next time. And one final goodbye with Jinwoo and the Shadow Soldiers. Solo Leveling, the end. Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome. That ending was like perfect, I thought. People really didn't like this. There were people who thought this was controversial. I love this. I love the fact that he did all of it and no one's going to know who he was now. That's it. And he knows that with everybody still alive, he still has reasons to live on, that his family's there and Shaw's there, but he's got to make his way through his regular journey in life now. That he saved the world. He doesn't have to worry about it anymore. He just needs to focus on Cha. And he's the same person as he was before, and he knew he could make her fall in love with him again. He knows the two of them will find each other again, and they'll fall in love with each other again, and that was the first step. I thought that was beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I think this was incredible. This ending was great. Thank you, by the way, to Dabatari for saying, I remember how skeptical you were when you first started reading it. And again, what a journey we have had. A rise to our new future. Thank you, Dabatari. Thank you for being such a loyal fan. Thank you to Yami for tipping and saying it's been a good run from the very first stream interrupted by a smash match, which, by the way, was funny as hell, to the shocking 6,000 viewers during Jeju Island. These live streams have been amazing. Thank you, Roger. Thank you all for being here. Truly, thank you all for being here. Mawape just said Monarch of Light series is called Collab Leveling. And Gabe Ortiz just donated and said, here's to the end of one of your favorites. While I don't read it myself, I'm so glad that you had a great time with it. Dude, I really, genuinely am so excited for this to eventually get an anime. I think whenever this, obviously I'll do videos once the anime comes out. Whenever this gets an anime, we're definitely going to do live reactions to it. Like, no doubt about it. My only concern is that they do it dirty. And that they don't get the right studio. I think the problem is the art in Solo Leveling and the choreography of the fights is so good that if you go with any studio that's even kind of subpar, one that's not a 10 out of 10, that isn't giving it its all, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be anywhere near as good. Like, they need Ufotable. They need the main team at Ufotable, like the Demon Slayer team, to do this. If they don't, it's not going to get the... Or like the best of Studio Wit. That does like Vinland Saga and Attack on Titan and Ranking of Kings and stuff. They need the best of the best. If they don't have the best of the best, it won't be the same. Wow. This series really has been amazing. If I could say something at the end of it too, I really thank you all for encouraging me to read this, because obviously, you know, a lot has changed since that first stream that we did back in March of 2020. Not just on the channel, but like in the world in general. You know, like Solo Leveling was the first major series that I started during the pandemic. And I think it was a big, not only the series, but like you guys being here as well, were a big reason why I was able to make it through that first year happily. And the growth that we, like as a community that we've made from Solo Leveling has been incredible. Lots of new subscribers, lots of new fans, lots of new friends. The excitement that we experienced with all these different fights. I mean, just each of the hype moments, pairing up the music, making the memes and the jokes. It's been a journey, man. It really has been. And I couldn't have asked for a better series to spend the worst of the pandemic with. Really, it was the best. It was the best. The hype got me through. Every time I was like, I gotta, read the next chapter. I gotta see what's happening. Even when we got blocked for 3 months for streaming Solo Leveling, and I had to stop for a bit and then do it on Twitch and then re-upload it. It's like being at the end. It feels wild, but it feels like the right time. You know what I mean? It's been 2 years and it feels like the right time. And again, my Solo Leveling content's not going anywhere. So eventually, if there ends up being an anime, or I want to do videos talking about power levels or my favorite moments or whatever, I'll still end up doing that. But for the time being, the read-throughs are done. We made it all the way through. And, I've tried other manhwa series since we started this. I tried Omniscient Reader, Noblesse, Beginning After the End, lots of other series, but nothing quite hits like Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is its own beast. And I think no matter how many more manhwa I cover on the channel, or manhwa that I read over the course of me being a YouTuber, or even off camera, I think Solo Leveling will always have a place in my heart. To me, in terms of manhwa, Solo Leveling is my One Piece. You know what I mean? Where One Piece is forever and always, even if I stop doing content for a little bit, Solo Leveling is always going to be my number one in terms of manhwa. Just like One Piece is always my number one in terms of manga. Doesn't matter. I love it too much. So thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching these streams with me. Thank you for experiencing the streams with me, reading the series. Shout out to, Solo Leveling, the entire team behind it over at DNC, everybody. If you want to catch up, you can go read it it's on Tappy Toon Tapas. I think it's everywhere at this point, so you can go check it out. But what a ride this has been. What a ride. And then, of course, now's the perfect opportunity. If you found the stream and you were like, wow, this was really fun, I want to experience this from the beginning, I do have a playlist that will be in the description, that will be in the comment section, that includes all of my live reactions to all of the solo leveling read-throughs. I think there were 11 or 12 of them in total, in addition to some other news videos. So definitely go check those out. Go watch them. It was a lot of fun to do this and experience the series with all of you. So thank you. Thank you once again. I'll be back tomorrow on Twitch. I think I'm going to beat Realm Reborn in Final Fantasy XIV. And I think I'm doing one other stream on Friday. But then otherwise on YouTube, I'll be back on Sunday with the newest One Piece manga chapter. So thank you once again, everybody. This has been a blast. Thank you for all your support. Make sure to stay subscribed. I got more solo leveling content coming. And if you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Arise and goodbye.